Hello, beautiful souls. This is a short impulse out from my beautiful art studio. As you can see, two of my not finished yet pictures. Also, like I always say, I'm sorry for my grammar, I'm sorry for my pronunciation. It's not perfect, but still, I love that so much to share my love also in English. Today, a very special energy came through. I felt very inspired. I felt very like unsettled in a way, but that's how inspiration moves through us. It's just life. It's like we feel so alive and we just want to create and create. I sometimes have a hard time to bring everything in order, like to not start here and there and not finish anything of that, just to keep being focused on one project. So that's my challenge. But it's doable, right? It's not something what is what keeps me away from being creative. So I just felt this wonderful energy, and I believe when we share love, when we share positive energy, as we call it, I think it's just we have different levels of energy, and sometimes it's very low. I experience often very low energy too, so but I'm learning more and more how to keep my energy in a certain level where I feel just very blessed and where I can feel my thankfulness, not just in the mind but also in the body, also in the heart. And then I want to share that with you guys because I believe in that. If we share our positivity with the world, it's just amazing what that creates. If you ever have been in a meditation circle with other people, maybe you experienced that also, that when many people meditate together for something wonderful, like meditating on their heart and love, having beautiful visions about the world, we can feel that. We have these neurons in our mind, of course, so that we go in energy exchange, as we call it, when we speak on a spiritual level. But also we have through that this soul connection, not just in the body when we look at each other and then we mirror each other, like how a baby is like learning all these emotions to express all these feelings and emotions while is looking at the mother or somebody else and is learning all of these expressions. This is a very physical way to see it, but the spiritual way is that we also connected in our hearts, in our souls. We are just individual as we here on this planet Earth as human beings, but we are connected and one in source. And that's why I want to share wonderful energy with you. I don't want to fall away like spiritual bypassing or something, like also when I'm not in such a wonderful mood. I also made a video but in German, but I can set you the link down below, where I talked about like when you feel low and also being authentic, as we say, also being real and going out there and say, well, yeah, today I don't feel wonderful or whatever. I just feel drained, I just feel unsettled, anxious, or whatever it may be. But still, as I said, if we collect also very high energy in ourselves, I think it's our responsibility for the world to share it. So I use that thing here. Okay, I just see it will not be a short anymore, so I will load it up as a normal video, even it's not in the right layer. But I think, anyways, I'm sorry. Sometimes that's the thing about creative people, right? It's like they are really jumping from one topic to the next. But I hope that my message still comes through, sharing the energy when we feel blessed, when we feel love, abundance in ourselves, and when we feel like uplifted, I think it's our responsibility to share it with others. Sometimes it can be hard to stay at a high level when everything around is just very low, and then you feel drained too. So it takes strength in ourselves to keep it up. But I feel, for me at least, it has to do with a lot of like living out my creativity with everything, what that means. And yeah, and then share it with the world. And whoever loves to be creative, whoever loves to travel, whatever creative way of expression you love, so just do it. I want to encourage everyone to just do it, as I encourage myself each day, day by day. And so the reason for this video is to share a good energy, to bring much love into the world as much as I can. And also, as I said, I have certain new intentions, experiences, and inspirations, and I want to share that too. So my Feenzauber atelier, as it's called in German, will also contain from now on English versions. I will not separate this playlist into two ways, like in German and English. I don't feel that this is right. I will let it in just one playlist, and I will share different things. So maybe there's something for you too. I also will talk about my paintings and how they come through, because I'm not a realistic painter. I'm not sitting somewhere and just paint what I see. I usually channeling energies, and I will talk in our next video about that, what that actually means, because I think it's a very huge difference. And it took me years to understand what's actually the thing what I'm doing, because often things coming out from nowhere, every artist here will know what I'm talking about, and it has a lot to do with channeling energies, not just what is like connected to myself. Of course, I'm always connected, but what has to do with the environment, or also visions. That's what visionary artists do, and I would count myself to that too, surrealistic visionary artists, and naive art, of course, too. But I would talk a lot about that, so if you're interested in that, yeah, you're very welcome, and I hope we can build some kind of community maybe too. I don't know where this is going, but it would be lovely and nice, and I would really appreciate that. Even if I'm not able to load up each week, I guess my life is still not in that way where I can do that. And also I love to, oh, there's just this beautiful bird out there, sorry. I just love to yeah, to share creativity and not making some kind of business out of it, like I have to. And so I have 30 followers already. I'm so blessed, because I always think about like, what if people would sit here in front of me and watch me? 30 people is a lot for me, so I thank you very much. Even if some other would say that's nothing, for me it is. And yeah, I'm looking forward to share more creative ways of living with you, and I would love if you also share something with me about your pictures, about your paintings, whatever you do creative in your life. And yeah, let us share love with this world. So thank you for being here for almost 9 minutes. I wish you a wonderful day, and see you the next time here on my channel. Bye.